Hey everyone, I'm Sparl913. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own Minecraft 1.5 or higher texture pack. I've seen a lot of tutorials and most of them do not work because they're, like outdated and they use GUI which you can't use anymore. You cannot use the Minecraft GUI, so I've seen every Apple application. You cannot use any of them as far as I know. If I find one that works, I'll tell you, but all the Apple, all the iPod, Android, phone, whatever applications, to create Minecraft texture packs. Skins is a different story, but to create Minecraft texture packs, none of them really work because they all do this. They basically create a GUI for you. I've tried it using this little thing right here. It does not work. I've tested it, so don't even bother getting an app. So, where is it? Okay, so I'm gonna close that. So you're really only gonna need two things for this. I'll put both links in the description. One will send you to Mediafire, which will give you a download for my Knights custom texture pack. That's basically my default. I'm still working on the texture pack, so you guys can use it as a default. Some of it's got ZombieCraft stuff. So if you ever use ZombieCraft from, some of my old, from a few of my older videos, then you can put this texture pack in, and, you can change the look of barricades and even the perks, which is really cool. So, so let me tell you the two things that you're going to need. One of them I've already said, the Knights custom texture pack. Again, Mediafire download link in the description. The second one, you're going to need something like GIMP. Okay, now I highly recommend GIMP. I haven't found another program that works as well. It can be a bit challenging to figure it out. I'll teach you how to use GIMP for texture packs, so don't worry about that. When I say you need something like GIMP, I mean you need something. You need an image manipulation program, something like GIMP, sort of like Microsoft Paint, if you know what that is. Right here, something like this. However, Paint, it doesn't have the tools necessary to do this, so GIMP is my best option. It's probably gonna be yours too. So, anyway, so once you download the Knights custom texture pack and you have downloaded GIMP, now I'm going into texture pack, my Minecraft bin, texture packs. Now I'm going into Knights custom texture pack, custom texture pack. Now I'm going to show you all the things that you can edit from right here. It is quite a lot, so probably won't be a very small video, but it's not going to be 2 hours either. So, alright, so let me start, how about I go bottom to top, I guess. So, particles, you can sort, if you really do not know what this is for, whenever you see like monster spawners and it's got those little flames around it, that's kind of what this is. There's the fish hook, the bubbles for if you're underwater, how much breath you have. I think that might be explosion, not really sure what it is. These are just particles. You can you can change the color of them, Pack is something I really wanted. This is, let me go in here real quick. Basically what this is, it's the picture for the texture pack, I suppose. Right here. So, ZombieCraft has Quandary or whatever. That's the regular Minecraft thing, and this is mine, Knights custom texture pack. So you can edit that from there. And now if you see where it says, right here, Knights personal texture pack, you can actually edit that by going into pack.txt. Now you can only edit the first two lines. The third one they can't even see, so just keep that in mind. And once you're editing this, keep in mind you also have to save it. So you just go into here, edit it a bit, then click save. Alright, so now this is, I have no idea what that is. It says custom water still. This is custom lava. Okay, this isn't even the color of it. It's basically just the texture. The color, I guess, you have to do somewhere else. But this is the texture of the water. If the water is, if the water is standing, or, you know, sort of still, that'll be how the texture looks. If it's flowing, and this is how it'll look. Looks a bit different, nothing too big. Portal, that is basically, I'm pretty sure that's the texture of the nether portal. Or maybe not the nether portal, possibly the end, not really sure. Some of them, you know, some of them are just sort of in there for no apparent reason. Not everything is to create a texture pack with. Lava still, that's the texture of the lava, not the color. And lava flowing, same thing, except, you know, it's flowing. Title is a pretty interesting one. Minecraft. I haven't really been able to figure out how to completely edit this, because whenever I try, it doesn't work for some reason. I guess you gotta put it like in that boundary or something like that. So let's go back to the WinRAR file. So now, to really edit every single block, which is probably what you've been waiting for, you go into something called textures, and alright, so blocks, that's like, you know, iron block, leaves, wood, items is more like arrows, bows, you know. Alright, so, let me give you a good example. Or you know what, let me just find something I've edited already. Here, golden rail I've edited already, so I tried to make it look nice. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, there's my golden rail, as opposed to, you know, the regular, yeah. So here's golden rail powered. I haven't even edited, yeah, so where it's, some of them aren't the exact name, so you're just gonna have to, you know, maybe even go, picture by picture, because instead of netherrack, they actually call it hellrock. So, right here, it says hellrock, but it's actually netherrack. So you just sort of have to watch out for that. So where's another one? So here I've added the lever. Aha. So let's go back over here. Items. I'll just show you a few quick ones real quick. And the only sword I've edited is the diamond sword. I think it looks pretty decent. I need to give it a sort of a blur effect, but I'll do that later on. So terrain, this I have tried to edit, but it's not been working out for me. You should be able to edit it one way or another. I just haven't figured it out completely. This is for zombie craft. That's not really needed. That's for sound. Again, not needed. That's for your Minecraft server. Don't even go in there. Mob. If you have a program like let me just open it up real quick. Something like this, MC Skin 3D. I don't want to load it up because it takes a little while, but it'll you basically can create skins for, you know, chickens, zombies. Alright, so then you copy that skin and you'll put it into the GIMP file, which again I'll show you once we get to the end. So yeah, I mean, in here you can edit the bat, you know, bat, pig, zombie. I've tried editing the zombie, it didn't look very good. I tried making him one of my old skins, but yeah, there's a few screw ups in it, which could be improved, but I haven't figured out how. These are basically all, they're sort of under certain blocks, over others. Overlays, I mean, you can kind of, that's sort of self-explanatory. It's an overlay. So, grass overlay, that can be, over the top block of the grass. It isn't for me, but, it can. Map. You can kind of see what that is. That's just the map. If you hold it, then that's what it's going to look like. The map itself will generate inside a certain area of there. You don't need to worry about that. You just need to edit the texture once I, show you. Here's where you really want to edit the water texture. The one at the bottom I really wouldn't bother with. So basically here you can edit the texture. I wouldn't really edit the color because you can edit the color right there. So it sort of changes its color a bit there. So you're gonna want to sort of make it from teal to dark blue very slowly. If you want it all dark blue, then that's how the sea's gonna look. So yeah, let's continue. I mean, I'm not going to show you every single block. You can sort of go through them, like, pumpkin blur. I actually really like this. I mean, when you have a pumpkin on your head, this is how it's going to look. So you can really edit that, which is nice. Now, the difference between pumpkin blur and, well, the first pumpkin blur and the second, between these two, this one is the actual texture, I suppose. Yeah, so this is the texture of it. And this is what it looks like afterwards. This is basically the after effect, the how it'll look when it's blurred, which, yeah. Don't even go into Lang, don't mess with any of that. Items, this is where you edit the chest, the minecart, book, boat, arrows, sign. It took me a while to find this, actually, because I was trying to figure out how to edit chests, and, you can see from the color of it, I eventually got it. GUI is actually the old way of how you, it was actually the original way of how you edited everything. You would actually go into here, and you would edit, like, each specific thing, open this with GIMP and edit each specific thing, but they have made it a bit more specific, so it is nicer, but it can be a bit more of a pain. Font, I wouldn't really worry about this. I mean, it's all white, so you can't really see it all that well, but basically this is where all the letters, numbers, symbols, etc. go. That's what default is. Alternate, I'm kind of confused as to what that is. I'm pretty sure that's, when you're in the enchantment table and you're about to enchant something, when you're choosing the enchantment, these are the words that pop up. Of course, you can't really see it, but it is there. Environment, clouds. I mean, there's not really much to this whole area. This is just how the clouds look. I'm gonna go to light normal real quick. And yeah, every now and then it freezes on me, but so anyways, here's rain. You can edit it. Maybe it's green, maybe it's acid rain, which might be pretty cool. Here is snow. Oops, went a bit too far out. Comrade, do not worry about that. That's all got to do with ZombieCraft. If you buy Comrade, it'll look like one of these skins. I guess that's a hobo dude. I guess that's someone from Assassin's Creed. That's like Ezio or someone, but didn't show his face. Anyways, so yeah, moving on. JCraft, do not, yeah, I really wouldn't worry about this. art, this is something I kind of want to eventually do, but not necessarily yet. This is where all the art goes. So if you want to make a new one, you would go into GIMP and you would make a new picture within multiple of these blocks. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not very good at doing this because I tend to screw it up a lot. Just designing the armor. I mean, you can just edit the colors, use the bucket, fill it in with, whatever color. Achievement, I really would not worry about that. I mean, that's not really very useful, but... So anyways, we've basically gone through this entire thing. So now I'm going to actually show you how to edit it. So, I'm just going to edit a block, which I haven't already. You know what, just to show you guys that this does work, I'm just going to quickly go on... Not crud. Now basically in front of you, you're going to see all of the blocks I've edited. I've only edited these specific blocks. Yes, that it also includes the dirt and all this grass. Including everything in this chest. Not anything in my inventory though, that was just stuff I'm going to edit. So let me switch my texture pack over to mine. Now you can see it looks completely different. Now I wasn't, a master at making texture packs from the beginning, even when I wanted to, but I couldn't. I mean, I don't think it looks terrible. It's better than a lot of people might, create. But, yeah, it could easily be improved. So, there you got my lever. I even showed you, in the WinRAR text, or, in my WinRAR, that PNG file of the lever. Look there, I got my ladders. And you can see even the whatchamacallit, even the rail is changed. So, here I've even got a blue apple. The grass block, I mean, all of the blocks I've done are, pretty decent, but I think my grass block was the best out of all of them. Surprisingly, I mean, it's a really important one, so I'm glad that I really made an effort on this one specifically. I think it looks really cool, but the top doesn't look terrible either. I think the chests look really nice. I mean, the brown was okay and all, but... So, anyways, yeah, this is just proving to you that it does work. Now, before we go into GIMP real quick, I just want to not remind you, but sort of state that if, before you start editing in GIMP, you have to close Minecraft. Otherwise, when you overwrite the regular file, it won't let you, and your edited texture of whatever block item you edited, it will be, you won't be able to override it. So, don't really, think about it too much. Just don't open Minecraft until you, I'll tell you when you can open Minecraft, but... So anyways, let's do one that I haven't already edited, because, yeah. So, let's go into Arrow. You know what? Where is it? Blocks. Where would it be? Miscellaneous? Trap. You know what, I'm just gonna go into here. Items. I'd actually rather change the appearance of a block. What is that? Oh, This is light normal. This is what I tried to open way back, but it wouldn't let me. Let's try editing gravel. Maybe not gravel. You know what? I'm definitely gonna edit ice. So what you're gonna want to do, right? You know, you can zoom in or not. It doesn't matter. So right click on it, go to Open With, and if you've already downloaded GIMP, it should be here. If GIMP is not here, which it wasn't for me, you can go to Choose Program, Browse. Make sure GIMP is on your desktop. Make sure the icon is on your desktop. Then if you're on Windows, you can just go here, Desktop, and GIMP should be here. Of course, GIMP isn't on my desktop, so it's not here, so anyways, Open With GIMP. So now hold Control and scroll with your mouse. And if you are not using a mouse, in the bottom left corner, you know, you can just change the size using that. So instead of 1600, you can change it to something like 5000. I wouldn't recommend that because that would go really far into it, like that. And if you can't see all of it, you can use scroll and, you know, just move up and down like that. So anywho, let's just sort of get started. So the two toolboxes that you're gonna need in order to edit anything really is you're gonna want to go to dockable dialogues in the Windows button icon thing. You're gonna want to click on colors, and that should pop up, alright? Then the other thing you're gonna want to need is you're gonna want to click on new toolbox, or you can hold Control and click B, and it will pop this up. So I'm going to just put this to a side because these are required. Both of these things are required unless you know the shortcut keys, which I do not know them very well. So I'm just gonna leave these open. So first off, I'm gonna want to delete everything. So on the top right corner of my keyboard where it says delete, not backspace, but delete, I just click that. All of that's gone. Now if you see this black and white tiled stuff in the background, that's basically transparency, meaning anywhere where it's the black and white tiles, that's basically where you know, you can sort of see right through it. So I want to so you're gonna want to click on this rectangle type thing. Do not double click it, just, you know, click it once. Highlight wherever, you know, you want to create the block. Because it's a block, you're gonna want to create the entire thing. So I just highlighted the entire thing. Then you're gonna want to go to bucket, which is Shift B. Just for the record, the rectangle select is R. So click Shift B, that's the bucket. Then you go over here, select the color for the block. Because it's gravel, I want to go somewhere over here. I want to do a grayish. I think that's pretty decent. So I'm gonna bucket it. Alright, so now you know you got this blank gray thing. Now, because if you want to edit each specific pixel, you can go here, you know, select the rectangle. So there's 1 pixel. So now I just want to edit that specific one. Go to choose your color, get the bucket, and there you go. Now you can also copy it. So edit, copy, and then you can paste it right about, now I'm going to paste it right about there. So now, hey look, it doesn't look as if anything else is there. Well, now you can go to navigation, and hey look, there's the second one. So you can keep pasting it, and, you know, just go to rectangle select, and that's how you'll change the specific color of it. Alright, but I'm gonna undo all of this real quick. Alright, now what I do, Now that's a bit strange. Alright, so, oh, okay. So now if you want to let me just do this real quick. Alright, now say you are on a completely random color and you want to go to, where is it? So, here it is. So you want to select a color that is already here. So you can just click on this little icon right here, which is the color picker tool. Or you can click O. So then you can, whatever you click on, it will automatically change to that color. So gray, orange, gray. So I want it gray, so bucket, fill. If you want to deselect a rectangle, then all you need to do is go to the rectangle tool, if you haven't already, and select randomly. So, just click, and there you go. It's deselected. Alright, how long has this video already been? Wow, like 26 minutes. So much for a short video, huh? So, if you want to do what I did, which is basically the dodge burn tool, which, it gives it sort of a neat little light. That's what I did for a lot of them. Then I realized I could do this. This is sort of how I created that neat little grass block. Whoops. So, if you make it light enough, you can actually do this. Bucket it. Now, because I've got the entire square, selected with the rectangle tool, I can, just specifically, and that's how I created this, a neat little grass block. You can sort of see how to do that. So now another little tool that you can use, this is pretty much the last one, is this thing called the smudge tool. It'll sort of make it if you highlight white, it'll sort of smudge everything else. It'll just make a neat little smudge effect, which is kind of cool. Pretty useful for me, at least. So I'm just gonna quickly, whoops. Alright, so I'm gonna just create a neat little thing real quick. I want this little dark gray thing. I want to smudge it a bit and bucket it. I think that's decent. So now you can go and... Oh, wait, we're doing ice. Well, I'm thinking like we're doing gravel, aren't we? So, all I need to do is I just need to undo all of that. I want it to be a nice light blue, so I want to go to right about there. I'll do that. Where's this? Alright, so now the dodge burn tool thing. Now I'm going to bucket everything. Alright, so now I can do this. Now you can see it looks a lot like ice. So now all you need to do to change it in there, you just go to File, Overwrite. Now if Minecraft is open, this part will not work, and this is how you save it. So close Minecraft right now if you're following with me. So overwrite ice. Now you go into your WinRAR file, and it'll say if you want to update it, just click yes. Then you can open ice, and you notice it's updated, yay. So now you can go into Minecraft real quick. Sorry if you hear any background noise. So now I'm going to go into Minecraft real quick, and you'll notice it's different. Alright, so I'm going to go into single player, creative mode. So I'm just quickly going to go and get ice. And hey, look, it's same effects as us, it's just a different texture. So yeah, you can see we edited it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. It's pretty much been how to create a Minecraft texture pack. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and yep, hope to hear you guys in my later videos. So later.